How are we all doing? So, welcome to the house tour. So, we've just been here a couple of days already. So it's just been manic. So we're full on gutting and cleaning. We've just gutted out the kitchen. So I'm going to give you one half of the house at the moment because it's split into two. If you can see, building here, which is all the bedrooms, and then this part of the building is the toilet, kitchen, and living room. Living room's there, and then we've got the big garage, which seems got a carpet in there. And then this is an extra big long building, which we're going to get all rendered up. It's had a new roof actually put on. We have got issues. Entrance is a little bit smaller. We ain't going to get any lorries in there, and the land is a little bit more slopey. So this tree needs to come out, or at least I'm going to chop this bit off here. Trim this up because somebody comes along and trims them up along the side here, as you can see, and that's the entrance into our land. Our land starts from right over there and it goes right down to them big trees over there and right up, well, it goes right over there. It's about 3/4 of an acre. So we've got loads of clearing to do. I'm starting to chuck everything up. We've got fencing to do, hundreds of concrete posts in there to remove. All that's coming out. A lot of these trees and stuff we're going to be changing, moving stuff around, tidying up. Like there's a post here, it's broken, so I've got loads of posts. I'm going to repair these. Eventually I'm going to put like on here I'm going to put like this green mesh you can get, and just sort of give it a privacy. We've still got the problem we've got is we need to be on the other side of these trees. There's like a bit of a roadway in, but obviously you can't get to it. I mean, these are the things you find because we didn't come and view in person, we just did it on videos. But we will make it, so we're thinking about moving one of these trees out, and then this will all be flattened. I'm going to get all this done out. Maybe chop a few of these trees down and put more fruit trees in here, because it's like fruit trees round the whole place and then vines in the middle. But there's going to be much chance of lorries and stuff. There may be park ups on here, just in this little piece here. Maybe I can get a car parking space, but it's these trees, unfortunately. But all this is empty. There's two houses along here. The one on the end where that post is a friend's house, 6 in a bus. But yeah, all these are empty. There's another house in the corner here. Haven't met them yet, but all these are empty. So, what I'm thinking is if I can buy these and do something with these houses. So we're in talks already with locals to sort of try and find if they're coming up for sale or anything. Yeah, there's two sort of big plots here, and we can maybe clear it out and make camping in there, so it would be a lot easier. And then I can do something on there for the kids as well, so even if it's like prefab house or something like that. So many options. Crazy. I mean, yesterday, we got here on, I forgot which day we are now. That's the Raki. But yeah, we got here and literally in the afternoon, and we just spent the afternoon half unloading. I'm still unloading. We've got half a horse box full, but the problem is we want to do the house up before we put the bits in, so we're just going to store a lot of it in there. So we had the wiring checked over. For Bulgarian standards, ours is pretty good. It's the thicker plastic cable they've put in, not the real shitty material one that can catch fire. So yeah, it's checked all the fuses. We've got a expat builder here. He's now helping out. Crazy rates. If I told you how much, you'd all cry. The average sort of rates here in Bulgaria, it's about 100 lev a day, which is £42. Bless him. I mean, let's just say it's cheaper. I'm having it done. I don't know if it's because it's a lot of jobs for him to do, but yeah, crazy. So I've just said, yeah, come in and do as much as you can, because he's working on another friend's house, literally on the next street. But he's not moving here for 3 years, I think, so we're okay. So at the moment, he's just round there fixing our doors, because there's like metal doors on these, on the outside, and the locks have all gone. So we're just getting it secured up, getting all new locks, going off down to the builder's yard this afternoon. So we did that yesterday and have a massive spending spree. White goods, just come here and buy them, don't buy out there. I mean, we spent 600 quid and we've got everything, all brand new. I mean, the Zanussi wash machine, 200 quid, 10-year warranty on it. It's just crazy. So yeah, we've got the big upright fridge, freezer, water dispenser, like a couple hundred quid. Big chest freezer, so we can start stockpiling for the winter. Yeah, it's just crazy. Hoovers, we've got all sorts of stuff, tools. So yeah, we're pretty well packed up there. But I'll show you the roads, see how these roads are. This is good. I know Conrad, who's bought his house, you're gonna need a 4x4. You can just get round here. So I'm going to video it one day. You'll just laugh. It's hilarious. So anyone who's into 4-wheel drives, I'm thinking of having a 4-wheel drive camp set up here. Come here in your roof tents and 4x4s, because that's about really all it's going to get up here. When I show you the roads and how bad they are, they're mental. Especially the one we come up. We thought the box was going to tip over because it was on such an angle. But as you can see in the distance, that's our village still. It's the size of a town. But there's roads going everywhere. And do you know what? We love it. Absolutely love it. It's just so quick. We've been down to the river, all around there, checked, found the shops, the pubs, all sorts of stuff. It's not massive, but literally, what, 18 minutes down the road? The next towns, a couple of next towns have got everything. Electricals, furniture, you name it, everything. I'm getting my dentist sorted out, a tooth, so it's just all on the doorstep. So we've got a little shop in town, so in our little village, so we'll be supporting that one as well. But yeah, this is day 3 here now, and like yesterday we was out shopping all day, so now we're fully working and cleaning. So we're gutting the kitchen, gutted it. We're not going to retile everything, we're going to just cover everything. Going to laminate over the top, paint the tiles on the wall. We're just taking it back to basics. It's not going to be an English house. We didn't come here to build an English house like some YouTuber thinks, slagging me off, saying we're all dumb, all this English coming here. It's funny, but now we're building a back to basics house. Going to paint it all up, been choosing the green. We're looking at the greens. Oops. So we're looking at this for doing all the windows, then paint the house white. Builder's been up. We're going to paint the roof on here, put some bitumen stuff because there's a little bit of a damp spot in this corner. But yeah, he said leave the tiles, everything. If it doesn't leak, don't do it because it'll all crack. So he's going to do it all in the summer. Well, not summer. Next, we're having a complete new veranda fitted. He's building that for us for the outdoor kitchen. So scrapman's coming for all this. So this whole area is going to be covered with this temporary one that's been put up, but we're having a full big one, same size as the house. It's going to go fully leaning right into the garden. This will be our whole outdoor living area all along here. So we've got outdoor taps. This might be the car parking. So yeah, I'll show you inside. We're having all these redone. That's our Ralph. Bless him. So this is like a little summer house area really. We've got lots of options here what to do with this. But it's like he was saying, this is done in perspex. So he says it's actually warmer than glass. So yeah, we've got these beautiful military jackets. Don't know what to do with them. Gorgeous. So we've got a loft. It's all on the old old electrics. They're your fuses. So Ralph's just been teaching me about them. And he's just sort of had a quick check round, and basically it is sort of okay. So yeah, we're gonna have modern ones put in, but it's all gonna get done this summer. So right, so there's your outdoor little seating area. Didn't worry about that. That's all got to be redone there. So we come in here, and this is beautiful. It's the coolness already. So this is like a big double doors. Again, we're going to go for the full green colour. Biggest job we got is wallpapering, but as we've noticed, it just near enough pulls off. It's not very stuck down well. But these doors are gorgeous. Wish I had my pine stripping gear here. I'll dunk them and clean them all up. But at the moment, this is the wife's office. We've just set it up last night. We've got aircon. We're lucky. You know, it's had aircon in here. It's actually hot as well, hot and cold. So yeah, the wife's just set up in here because she's got lovely views out there. These are double glazed. All the house is double glazed, the old-fashioned way. We're not going to put anything else in. We're going to restore all these. Paint them all up. And one thing I found today, you don't even have putty. They just use everything with silicone. So this is bedroom number 1, and they're so high, these ceilings. Oh, no bulb in there. Oh, I didn't realise. So yeah, we've got all these lovely beds and stuff, but we're gifting them all to our neighbour, lovely neighbour. This is beautiful. That's going to stay in my room. But yeah, you've got all these holes here. These are all for the chimneys for your pictures. They're like the log burners, but they call them pictures over here. But again, all these beautiful Victorian doors. Well, not Victorian, but early doors. I don't know how old this house is. We think it could be 50s, 40s or 50s. So yeah, it's been only empty for a year, but it was well lived in. Here we go into... We don't know if we're going to keep this one as our bedroom yet. We got worried about the powder, but it's not. It's for insects. They put it down when it was empty. Just put ant powder and stuff down for any creatures. But again, we're just going to wallpaper it in here, and everything's going back to white. Ceiling is solid. I mean, Ralph's been up, looked, it's fine. Again, we've got all these beautiful double windows. And these are all their little catches and stuff. They're so good. But this, that's what I mean. And then you got little blinds in them. And then you need to put a mesh on the outside, because we do get apparently there's a bit in the summer, in the height of the summer, that you can get really extreme days of mosquitoes up here. Obviously because of the River Danube, all the way down the Danube, everywhere. So yeah, that's one thing we've had to take account of. So that's where we're going to get all them done. We're going to get them all meshed up, ready, so you can open the windows and have the air still come in. But yeah, you can't believe how cool it is in here. I mean, it's 20 degrees out here today. Every day's been 20 and sunny. So the room, so this is like the corner of our house, look on the street where I was stood, and the other bedroom is the other corner window. I get confused when I'm in here. This is going, if this was originally a diesel one, and I got told, yeah, you can get them going. And then when I came and looked, it's been modified for a stick. And so it's like, yeah, we're not having that. It's now been converted into a log burner. So Ralph, who's here, he wants that because he wants the casing. He's got the identical one, but his casing's rusty. So I've said, yeah, I can't, he's just far too cheap labour. So might give him a nice tip at the end of when we're finished. But yeah, we're going to take that out. He's going to have that, and we're going to think of something else. So the one in our other house we might bring in here, it's a modern one. And then in the house we're going to put, it's in the sitting room, we're going to put one of these bigger ones. So it's like twice the size of that, but it's an oven, like an Arga in England. And then that way, that's going to be our main living area. This is how the Bulgarians do the living, sort of one part, and the rest is for friends and family and stuff to come and stay. This is why this is set up like it is. It's like the roof being took off and put on the side of it, 2 bungalows. It's so strange. But yeah, all the beds are going. Well, we're just sort of donating and stuff. I was going to upcycle them, but this one's okay. We could probably keep this one, deco type one. I'll have a good check, make sure there's no woodworm, and then try and get a mattress for it. But they're all metal. It's like metal and these it's like a cloth, but ugh, don't know what's in them. It's even a full computer system here. We're going to try and get it rigged up and see what's on his hard drives. You never know. But yeah, it's just things like this. You know, proper in. We're going to keep all this sort of thing. We're going to get all these rugs. We're going to get them all cleaned up. Find some new ones as well. We like the red and the greens. And we're going back to base, you know, like it is on these floors. Repaint the floors. I've got little jobs here in the chimney. These have all got to be hoovered out. They're full. But yeah, these doors, everything are gorgeous. But that one does show. It's just all the little things like this. But yeah, we have been very lucky with this house, especially with buying it online. Like I said, look, just do it. If you know, at the silly prices, if you even get it and it's just a shell, you've got the land still. There's some crazy ones. I've been offered as well. I'm going to be doing a video, so €5,000, which is a lot cheaper. So he's a Bulgarian, and he does all the paperwork and does it. So that's his job as well. He's a translator, so he can do all the notary things and everything. So they're his houses. He does Airbnbs and stuff as well. And he works at the nuclear plant, which is like one of the hottest jobs in Bulgaria, apparently. So yeah, he works as a translator for them. But yeah, he wants to come out and meet us. He's local. Well, he's in the next town. So he's one sorting me out my tooth, and you know. But yeah, going to keep the old. It matches the bed. But yeah, lovely. Been brand new shirts. It's a shame, really. There isn't much history. There is an iron. There's not much history with this. We haven't found anything or photos of who the owner was. But it would have been nice to find something. But we've got books and books, loads of stuff. I think he was like some sort of engineer, maybe. A lot of engineering books. But yeah, that's about, you know, like I say, the huge big rooms. I mean, you could put a double in this easy. Double bed and a wardrobe can go in here, no problem. But yeah, that's that house there. Can you see it? That's Conrad's new one. The roof and everything looks good. I'm going to do a walk around on that one. So yeah, it's solid. Like I say, this is the original pictures and stuff. There's a guy over here, Andy Burt. He restores all these. Well, I used to do all this as well back. But we'll give them a test. We'll see how good they are. And then if not, we're going to replace them with something a bit more modern. Like we say, we may go for the electric and just have hot and cold electric. And then do away with these and just keep one in the house. Or maybe we might just put a new one in here, a more modern one. Just for the winters, just to keep the place dry. But yeah, the roof, I mean, it's solid. It's like a real thick plaster up there. But just scrape it back. We're going to just fill the cracks and paint it. We're not fussy about that. But yeah, I can't even reach the roof. It must be 10-foot ceilings. But yeah, this is what they don't show in the videos. All the cobweb and all the muck and grime. But yeah, that's one house. So she's a good size. We have got options as well with this. So we, you know, because of this huge big space here, you've got all this opens. Then you've got all this room. We can actually make a kitchen in here. It could fit like a kitchen in there. You know, and then if friends and family come or something, we can put you know, you get like a port, you know, like a camping port toilet, and just leave it in this room, and have that as like your little bedroom. And then that way, you know, you've got a bit of a toilet and you've got a cooking area, because they all use, in Bulgaria, they're really big on these little ovens, which is what I've got for camping, with the little hot rings on the top. And you can do everything with them. Well, you've seen the last video if you watch. When we was at the Airbnb, they had it. We cooked our chips and lasagna and everything in it. So, yeah, like I say, we could set up like a little kitchen unit in there. Then when friends and family come, they can make their own coffees and stuff like that. Obviously, there's no toilet in this part, but, wine cellar. Let's take you downstairs. So the wine cellar is basically right under here. It always gets me bearings. So yeah, you walk along the side of the house and then it's under this, so it goes right through here. So an option was to put a stairway down into it. But this is solid concrete floors. So that's why it's a bit more modern. If it had the old type wood floors and stuff, it might have been better, but yeah, I'll show you inside, you'll see. So let's go downstairs. Yeah, there's our view. It's all our fruit trees. So hoping to maybe put just in here, the tent, and then on the back here, a huge veranda to go all the way down the side. And then you can just walk in from there. That's all our vineyard. All this is getting chopped all back. Everything just leaving the tree. Yeah, let's go down. Yeah, we're thinking big veranda along here. That'd be cool. Right. In we go. Into the man cave. So where we were saying before is, look at the roof. It's solid concrete and rebar. You're not really going to get through that. So yeah, the stair thing is a bit of a problem. But yeah, there's lovely bits like this being left. So when I get my buffing wheels, it's all brass. That's going to go in the kitchen. Got heater we found. All this is getting, we're gutting everything. All the glasses, we can recycle them in the centre. We're going to get new ones because we are going to do the same. So that obviously what they do in Bulgaria, you make your own sauces. But we don't know how many years old that is. We've been told about all this phosphorus and chemicals here. It's good for getting rid of bugs. So here's me barrel. Oh, that's going to be in the garden. That's going to be in the wine bar outside the trailer. We're going to put a nice top on it. We don't need to. It's just going to be our table. It's going to be a table out there. It's beauty. Not even going to open that. Shall we? I ain't touching it with my hands. Oh, I didn't even look. Oh, hello. 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 Oh, they're all empty. Oh, you. They've all got the lids on. Oh, I thought I'd struck gold then. Damn. Oh, I thought there was a secret beer stash. This little window. All these are going to come in. So we're going to do water filtration. So we're not going to get rid of these. So, you know, in the... just noticed what I've done there. They took the bed frames and made little shelves. That's cool. Well, that's definitely going to be kept. So yeah, we're going to keep these, fill them up with water, and we can use them around the garden. There's quite a lot of them. There's all sorts, but we got, don't know if you can see it in the dark, but there is another barrel, lovely barrel there. Another big one there. So yeah, and there is, which one was it? One of these has got something in it, and it was quite strong. Can't remember which one it was now. It was that one. Something in there, and I reckon it's Reki. He's got loads of jars. But this is what you do. You'll store your stuff in here. So we're going to do this as well. We've got loads of these from IKEA. We've brought them with us. So we're going to rack it in here, clean this up, and because this is the most secure place of the house. So it'll be, I don't know, / workshop / something. It's a big space, but I don't know. I'm still struggling with ideas because I've got the garage to work in as well. But I'm going to bring the mower and bring bits and bobs in here, and we can lock them in there nice and solid because it's got double locks. So yeah, so this is under the ground, you know. But now then, I've just realised. So in that little room, we've got wood. I've just thought, brilliant. So that possibility I was thinking you could put like a spiral staircase down here, and you could maybe, one of my ideas was blank half of this off and turn that into a toilet, bathroom. So you just go downstairs to the toilet there from in that little spare room. Options. This is the old point of living here. It's great because the other toilet outside is a little bit falling down. Let's show you. But yeah, this is like the only second time I've been in here. So yeah, floors are good solid. But obviously they'll need concrete redoing and lots of work. But yeah, we've got lots of ideas, but we don't want to go too mental on spending. We could have, like, you know, the idea was we was going to buy an expensive one and just enjoy life. But obviously, as you know, the truck fell through, messed me about, and then in the meantime, we was looking at these pay per month, and we thought, we'll just buy one of these. And then the wife was just putting it, you know, paying through the books on it because, you know, it was an office. So yeah, so we're just paying it off now. So we get a bit of discount on that. So it's worked out well. So really, you know, pretty low. I mean, the house was only up for 18. It's crazy. So yeah, let's go and show you the This is a road walkway down to the toilet. This is the outside toilet. As you can see, it's slightly slanted, but it has got the hole. So we're thinking of maybe reusing this area because the hole's there, and with a tent somewhere out here on some nice, because then you've got the views over there. That's our neighbour there, lovely guy. Put a wooden shed on there, and then build like a washroom and stuff at the side of it. So I've got to go round everywhere collecting all this wood up for kindling. There's masses of it, but there's so much to do. But yeah, look at it. You won't believe the weather. I mean, it's going to get worse, but it's gorgeous at the moment. We're just in shorts and t-shirt. But yeah, loads of fruit trees here. We've just got to sort them out, clean them up, see what's still surviving, what's not. And these are like plums or something. I don't know what they are. Peaches? I think they're peaches. They're funny. They're going furry, but they're all dead. But they could be like a peach, I think. But they're a bit manky looking. Let's get all this dead-ended. So yeah, there we go. And then I can't really show you that bit yet. I'll come back to you because he was grinding metal doors down. And then I'll do that bit in a minute. Right, let's take you into the other part of the house. So this is like a little entrance way, which I am now painting. Fridge freezer's going to go there. I've got new sockets fitted. That's to get into the roof. I'm going to get a coat rack and stuff put in here. Had the electrics checked, everything's okay. It's had big thick cables fitted, but obviously this is going to be work in progress. It's okay for now. The cabling in this part is really good. Obviously all this has got to be redone. We're just tidying everything up with a coat of paint, and then once the house is finished, then I'm going to go around putting everything up, getting it all properly done, painted, because this is all going to go green. But yeah, fix the windows. But just at the moment, we've had all new locks done. They've all been fitted new, because this is the only thing what there is with locks on there. So yeah, this is like the house too. This is where you live in, basically. So we come in, we have a shower room, which is literally going to be gutted and redone this week. Completely retiled. I mean, we was lucky. We've got boilers in here, already done. We've got hot and cold running water. This is the bit of damp area, what we're having sorted. Builder Ralph's coming in. I'm going to get this gutted today. So stripping it all out, get it redone and get it dried out. Ready for this to be, I mean, it's bigger than we thought, but like I say, this is why we did the roof, because it's solid concrete, but it's porous. So we've sealed all the roof now, and this is what you get sort of Bulgaria. This is for my little window. And that house there, then if you can see just between them trees with the roof on, that's Conrad's new house. That's 6 in a Bus on YouTube. They've got a lovely big house. So we can watch them while we're having a poo. So they're coming over soon to look at what they've bought. And yeah, this is basically what you do get. They are, you know, rough, ready. But unlike some people, you know, we want all this rough and, you know, textured. We're not bothered. It's going to have a nice new floor, new toilet. We were on a soak away system, so it just literally disappears. So we will be upgrading in a year or so to put proper septic tanks, but everything's in here temporary. At the moment, we've just chucked some shelves in here. But yeah, you know, it's rough and ready. But we're loving it. We're not about having a brand spanking new flashy English house. It's all going to go back to basics. We're going to go pretty minimal. Like in here, this is the kitchen. I mean, you've got the original sink and everything in here. That's all coming out. We've got new taps. The new taps are here. And literally, we're going to have just a one straight kitchen across, and then all the cupboards on the wall. I've been filling. Everything's got to be sanded. We're going to tile paint, because the problem is in Bulgaria, as anyone who buys a house knows, once you start messing around taking tiles and stuff off, you'll probably rip all the whatever plaster they've used. So we're going to repurpose stuff. We're going to sand all these tiles down. We've bought tile paint, redo it all, and then make it, you know, then we can stick something else on top of it. So once the cupboards are up, once these are all going to be painted white, same with the floor. We're getting rid of these floors, but like we've been warned, God knows what's underneath them. So we're going full sort of clean up, and you know, once it's all emptied, and then we're having vinyl put down on here. We're having self-leveling, level all the kitchen out, because everything's sort of warped over the years. And the whole house is going to be, we're just having a real thick vinyl, wood effect, oak type effect. And we've got a nice wood kitchen. Well, we don't know yet with the kitchen. We might go you know, not modern, but a new kitchen, but old style looking. We've seen a nice sort of ash coloured one. But this is part of the chimney, so you get heat from that, comes out as well. But yeah, we've already had all new sockets everywhere, all new light switches fitted, everywhere, double gangs. Just got that one to do tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, it's had a new shower, but we're going to have like a rain shower put in there. You just buy it and just bolt it to the wall. Everything's done. That has been fitted. So yeah, it's a nice, comfortable, you know, we just makeshift because we've ripped everything out. All them scrap metal, manky fridges. So yeah, just making do. So this is the big sitting room, but this is classed as a bedroom in Bulgaria because if you can live in it, it's classed as a bedroom. So we're going to remove that door eventually and just make it open plan all the way through here. All this is going to be green, like the traditional sort of like a nice green, like a horse box. All the windows will be, they're all going to be cleaned, get rid of these nets, have it properly done. This feature, we're going to make a little feature, paint like the wall behind black. We removed one socket because the wiring's terrible on that. Yeah, that was a repair they did about a couple of years ago. So we're going to test it, see what it's like. Nothing's wet, it's just stained. So, but yeah, the only problem I'm having at the moment is paint. Whatever they've used before, when you roller it, it peels it off. So we're living on an airbed at the moment in here. It's not worth buying the furniture yet because you've got to move it everywhere. But yeah, we're just going to go simple. We're going to have a little tiny little table, 2 little table and chairs there. This is going into the other house, like I was saying. And then what we're going to put there in that corner is an oven. So it's the same as that, but it's taller and full. So it's a full width of there. So you've got the oven as well with it, and you can cook on top. So you know, this is what they use in Bulgaria, and we're going to continue using it. So we use these, but that one's going to go outside into the new outdoor living area. I'm going to get the bigger one with the built-in hobs, the ones which are huge. So you can cook a chicken, cook everything. But that's what Bulgarians use a lot of these. So just to get more work surface, you know, it was just going to be easier to literally have a, you know, that on top in the corner there. Or it'll probably be sat here on this plug here. We're going to sort of do something in the L shape. But yeah, that's all to come. We're still looking at furniture. But yeah, things like these are all getting replaced. Electrics, that's the beauty of our guy Ralph. He's coming in just do all that. But yeah, let's outside onto our road. It's all double glazed. But yeah, that's getting struck up tonight. And that's it, guys. That's the sort of the tour. And this will sort of give you a good example of what you get. I mean, this is classed as sort of livable. But as you can see, I mean, we ripped stuff off the walls. There was cupboards. There was a freezer in here. There's horrible lights. These are all your light sockets where they run down and they go across. But lucky enough, we've had them all off. It's had all new cabling put in here. You can see where you can see the line where they've chiseled down. So yeah, that was one good thing. I mean, in a year or so's time, we're going to have, like, you know, all the electrics probably redone with proper trip switches and everything. But like we said, it's just going to be a nice, simple Bulgarian home. Where we're going to run it quite a bit off grid. Now we're being told, so Ralph here, he's got a night tariff meter. I don't know if I just mentioned this in another one, but yeah, so you get a night tariff meter and you can get half price electric at night. Then you charge up some solar batteries, and then in the daytime you run off that. So basically you cut it in half. So yeah, again, other options, and then it saves on the electrics in there. So like we said, we want to go as basic and, well, we say basic, but you know what I mean. We don't want a brand new fancy fully flush skimmed walls. This is an old house. You know, we like the quirkiness, and the walls are not straight. I mean, even the tiles we're walking on are crunching under our feet. But yeah, it's solid, it's thick, it's warm. It's amazing how warm it is. Even the other house, when you walk in, it retains the heat. So yeah, and the doggies. The little Bulgarian doggies. Have you been telling them big doggies? Leave you down the road. You've been telling them off, haven't you? And Lily. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, and the old All Powers is doing amazing. We've been running that Go check it out then. I'll put links on my things because they upgraded me with that, and it's just been a godsend. So we use that quite a lot, and then just give it a charge in the day. And then at night we plug in socket, we plug in lights, we plug in phones. Ooh, nearly dropped my phone then. All sorts, but yeah, some of them, a couple of them, just in your house, this will work. So there we go, guys. And there's loads of houses coming up for sale around here in our villages. It's just heartbreaking seeing so many empty houses. Here, there's just 3 opposite me. We will do our best to try and find out who owns them, because I wouldn't mind one of them myself, even if it's just for parking. So, yeah, follow along on this adventure. It's going to be lots of ups and downs. We hope we get through the winter. We are planning on staying in this room now. We was going to get the kids over for Christmas, but there's a lot of work. It doesn't seem it, but it's like there's any sort of me doing jobs. I'm going to try and get in, some of the locals. Ralph's doing his best, but yeah, there's just so much decorating you can do, and time, and when you're filling holes, you've got to wait time for them to dry, and it's just, you need somebody in each room, and then we get it ready for Christmas. But yeah, follow the journey, and then traveling, everything's not finished. We're going to be, basically looking for a camper. Now, the only problem I've got, I am going to have to go 4x4 something. It's going to have to be either a Sprinter, or we're going to have to go to something like a bigger 4x4 truck, quite a big one like Shogun or whatever, Patrol, something quite big on the back. I can get a big rack on, big roof, roof tent, because the roads here are shocking. Not for the potholes. We're going to do a full drive round of the village and stuff. It is huge, this village. You get lost. But it's all like mountain passes, roads, but they're just like ruts, just like tracks for tractors, basic everywhere. And cars are up and down them to the locals. They've got golfs and all sorts up there. But that's why cars are so rough and knackered around here. So I can actually officially drive all around these with no car, no license, no nothing really, because there's just no law up here. So a friend of mine, he's got a massive 6-litre Chevy thing he uses in the winter to get round. So to get to the village to get some food. So yeah, there might be a spare one, but yeah, all that's going to come, and we want to get out and want to go exploring. That was the whole point. This is our little base, and then we're going to explore Bulgaria. We don't want to just come here, sit down, and just put your feet up. So yeah, we want to sort of do a lot of exploring, but at the same time, we've got a lot of work just to get it clean. But loving it, absolutely loving it, even though I'm going to bed in pain and I'm getting up in pain. So let's just hope I don't keel over and die before I get it finished. Because the whole point of me, I wanted just to spend the money on the truck and just get a really nice one. A beautiful one's just popped up for 49,000 euros, and you can just live in it, and it's in the mountains. What I wanted. It's about 41 grand, and you wouldn't have any of this. I could be outside now just with my drinks, but it is what it is. We bought this because obviously got messed around with the truck all the time, so we just ended up deciding to buy something now, but then we sold the truck, so we can have fun. And then in the end of the day, we might flip it, we might keep it, we might rent it, who knows. We was just thinking, if we go away for travelling, we can rent it out to anyone who wants to come and stay, and then you can sort of experience a bit of Bulgaria, a bit of the sort of this side of living, and go exploring yourself, go see what houses are, because it is hard. We couldn't get over, unfortunately. I had work, the wife had work, so that's the idea. If you're coming across, you can, little place to stay, camp over, or we might have spare bedrooms by then, and yeah, we'll take you around. And I think this village is going to be good, really good. So some of the videos are coming up, and there's bits I'm sharing online. Some of the views are amazing, and we just didn't know that. I know people say, oh, you should never go buying stuff over there, but for this sort of money, it's just ridiculous. You know, we did video conferences on this. We knew it was bad, but we could just walk in and live in it from day one. We've got, like I say, hot running water, we've got boilers, we've got aircon, we've got fires, we've got everything's in. So the guy who's been living in here, it was a brother of someone. Yeah, we've even found the neighbour who used to live opposite online. So yeah, it's lovely getting the guy down at the bottom of the garden. He's taking on the scrap. So yeah, it's a nice little community, and they've got the farmer at the end, which is lovely. I love seeing the cows come past morning and night. You hear the bells, and he's got horses as well. But yeah, it's great. So there we go, guys. The full house tour, warts and all. So there we go. And as you can see, I'm still happy. So can't beat it. I'm enjoying it. It's rough, it's ready, but we're all enjoying this next chapter of our life. So take care, and we might even see you one day.